If in the next 2 weeks I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will literally recreate this. I'll get the suit and I'll make it better. I'll like HQ it. I will go all out, balls to the wall. Like, I'm not even kidding, my people. We should definitely try and do that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, Serving Nerve, where we talk about whatever we want. And today we're going to be going through a cringe compilation. We're going to be trying to figure out what kind of cringe it is. So there's going to be incel cringe, neckbeard cringe, like Weeb cringe. There's going to be a mix of different cringe in here. And we're going to rate all of it and also figure out what type of cringe it is. And there is a good hearty mix in here. I took a peek. Didn't want to go through the whole thing, but I took a peek. And it is everything that we need right now. After dealing with the last video series, it is everything we need right now. So I'm just pointing out, I have my little handy dandy notebook. We're going to draw a little doodle for every time we break down the cringe. And also, we're going to give each cringe a rating. That's going to be the day. That's what we're doing right now. So I hope you all enjoy, my people, and let's just get into the video. Me, an Omega, trying to hide my heat from my Alpha. My Alpha mate, you forgot to take your heat suppressants, didn't you, pup? That is Tumblr cringe. That is fucking Wattpad galore. That is fanfiction.net on the bet. Dude, you know what? That I would deem a good incel mark. We're gonna make this a little cartoon incel. Here, we'll just do this. There we go. I think that's perfect. I think this is perfect. What do you guys think? Because I think this is great. I think I'm gonna give this a solid 6 out of 10, and we're gonna call it mates. What about that, my people? Does this seem good enough? I think that it's definitely up there. I'm gonna give it the 6 out of 10, and I think we'll stick with that for the time being. There we go. I'm gonna give this a solid jar situation. That looks depressing. How about this? I think that it's a solid 10 out of 10. If you can't tell, this is the, if you don't know what the My Little Pony jar controversy was, it was like a brony-esque putting bodily substances in jars with My Little Pony figures. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. But, this is a definite 10 out of 10 neckbeardism, and I would say it's a solid 10 out of 10 on the jar scale.
Oi, oi, oi. Die, die, die.
Dude, this is definitely obviously Weeb cringe. I mean, we don't even need to, like, they're literally making it obvious. But I think we'll just draw this person at their finest. So, I don't know, man. I mean, sometimes I think to myself, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And then I see a compilation, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing with my life. This person's eyebrows, though? Dang, man. This is gonna be probably a really bad doodle. I'm really not very, I'm not very good with, anime these days. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. The cringe. I fucking love cringe so goddamn much. I'm not gonna do these, that impressively, because I'm not gonna, spend 1,000 minutes on, every single drawing. But, so, I'm gonna say that this is about a 7 out of 10. On the cringe scale, and it's definitely Weeb cringe.
Oi, oi, oi. Die, die, die.
Maybe an 8.
Looks
like someone's mad. Go cry about it, bitch.
This is middle school cringe. This is just middle school loner kid cringe. It's a little bit sad. I don't know how old this person is though. I'm gonna give him, a really, I don't think he's that cringe. I think he's just bedroom cringe, middle school style cringe. I don't know how old this person is, but, if they're in middle school, it's just kind of sad. Because this is, lonely bedroom cringe. It's actually kind of depressing, so, yeah. But, I don't know. I like the alignment of hats, actually. That's kind of impressive. I don't know, man. I don't know how cringe this is. I can't gauge it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, just because it ended up on a cringe compilation, was perceived by some as cringe, but in other capacities, I wouldn't say it's as cringy as some of the other things I've seen thus far.
Start twerking like.
Can I have his number? Okay, that is a solid cringe. That's funny cringe. That's just funny, weird cringe, and I think they're trying to be weird and funny and cringe. That's good. That's tasteful cringe. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? And I mean, I'm gonna give it a positive score, but it's still gonna be a high score. I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. I really like this one. This one is my favorite, but it's a very positive score, okay? I like this one. This one's good.
Like Molly.
Wow, I feel that Rizz, that's Rizz cringe. I mean, Rizz is cringe. I feel like that's Rizz cringe. I feel like the cross-dyed version was more fun. Like, you could probably make a lot of friends that way. You know, it's a great conversation starter if you take one eye and you just drag it over to the other side and you start fucking with people and you just do weird shit in front of them. Doing weird stuff always gets attention. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes a weirdo kind of hits, you know? I feel like being weird is kind of fun. Being weird's a pleasantry. This one, I'm going to give Rizz cringe, like the Rizzler, but I'm going to give it, like, I don't even know what this, like, picture is. It's actually pretty, like, I'm going to give it, like, a very, I did not even try with this picture. I'm going to give it a little 2 out of 10. I'm going to say that it's definitely Rizz cringe, but I'm not going to lie, you guys, I'm not particularly inclined. I think that this is just boring. Okay, the passion in that one, that's definitely incel cringe. I'm calling it like I'm seeing it. Somebody's getting into some weird fantasies, and I'm calling this incel cringe, my dudes. I could be wrong. Maybe they're not an incel. But I don't think the hungry hippo counts. So, I'm gonna say this is incel cringe. I'm gonna rate it pretty cringe. I don't even know if my ratings are supposed to be, like, good or bad anymore. I guess the higher the rating, the more the cringe, but I think this whole time I've been doing it kind of the opposite, where the higher the rating, the better. Oh no, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm all over the place with the rating system. But regarding this is a solid, serious cringe, my dude. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I think that this is pretty cringe. So, yeah. If you can't tell, that's a tier. That right there is a tier. I just want you all to know that. Okay? I'm not trying to draw any naughty things. I'm just saying, this is some cringe. The lipstick smearing is what really gets me. I don't like eating noises. I really don't like eating noises. This is like ASMR cringe. It's kind of weird, like sexual cringe or something, I think. But like, I'm gonna just say it's ASMR cringe because I don't even know. I'm gonna give this. I have to give it a 1 out of 10 on the cringe scale. I don't like it very much. If you can't tell, that's the food going into his open mouth hole. Yeah, I'm giving that a 1 out of 10. I don't like it. I don't like the noises. Sorry. ASMR cringe. I personally don't think it's that cringy. I don't even think I want to draw it. I don't really think it's that cringy, to be honest. Like, after what I did on my channel with my dancing, I don't have any excuses to judge the dancing that much these days. But everybody does dance much more differently when they're alone than they do when they're in public. People do dance differently when they listen to their music on their own. But when people are on their own, they always do cringy things. And don't lie, we all know that when we're alone, we do cringy things. So, meh. Although, I feel like this person was kind of too nervous. Although, I don't know why you'd record it. I don't know why you would record it. It just doesn't make that much sense. But that's just my opinion. I just don't know why you'd record it, you know? I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Get down!
Two gamer girls meet for the first time.
Get down!
No!
How do we keep losing?
Bruh moment.
Wait, let me admit to you, I bet she can help us.
This is already, like, I'm sorry. Do people actually, when they're female gamers, like, act like this? Why do I doubt that? You know, when I was a gamer, as a young tot, probably about a middle schooler to early high schooler, I was, like, basically the same, like, in every capacity that I act now. Like, voice and height, and, like, and I had a swoop at the time, too. I basically haven't changed in the past 12 years. How disappointing. But this is so memeably bad that I can't tell if they're being serious or not. It's just cringe. It is definite cringe. It's serious gamer cringe.
Mitzi, that sounds like a girl. Hey, this kitten's ready to play. Game.
Oh my god. Okay, this is also, it's not just gamer cringe. It's weeb, gamer, like fedora hat cringe now. It's like a trifecta of cringe. It's actually commendable. These layers of cringe are too deep. Like, it's too good. It's too cringe. It's perfectly created cringe. This is kind of genius. If they actually planned this out, it's genius.
Mode activated. But wait, I literally only play with boys on here. She can't be one of the boys.
Yeah, she's one of the boys!
Baka, you're not the only gaming girl out there.
Guys, kittens, come on! Don't argue, don't!
The fact that he calls them kittens, too. I literally, I can't tell. But I love it. I love how cringy this is. It's so fucking sublime.
Let's play Among Us right now and battle 1v1. We'll see who's the real gamer girl. Challenge accepted.
Daddy likes.
Okay. That was so cringe, but it was perfect. That cringe there was the most nut-bustably fucking perfect Naruto anime weeb cringe gamer, girl gamer cringe, binge ability, incel vibe I've ever had in my entire life. And I don't want anything more in life. This was all I needed for the day. This was all I needed to know. And I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. We already know it's getting a 10 out of 10 on the basis of cringe. That was so cringe that I could binge on just these three people all day. Like, if I could watch this go down and hear the whole plot to their story, the infamous battle that be, I would fucking play that. I would fucking watch that all goddamn day. That was perfect cringe. Artistry. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. A fucking beautiful trifecta of pleasantries, all in the wake of cringe. I love it. I live it. I want it. I love it. That was great.
Does you look like I even know what the fuck I am?
Wow. I know that they're gonna be like, oh, you're ugly and stuff. But I just have to say, I've never seen somebody so feminine yet so masculine. So beautiful, yet so considered, I guess, ugly? Like, very pretty eyes, might I add. Like, super gleaming blue sparkle eyes. With the locks of a lady that are kind of disheveled. I can't tell if this person actually looks good or bad. I think if they just had a slight glow up, they would get all the ladies. Or the men, if that's what they're into. I actually am impressed. This is so contrasting. It's like a fucking sculpture. It is actually so fucking perfect. I have to say, the eyes, super sparkle eye right there. Very cute eyes. Very cutie pop eyes. I know, I'm not trying to simp, alright? I'm just saying that those eyes look pretty freaking diabolical right there.
Huh? No. I don't know shit. I'm just here to do bullshit.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. I don't know what they do for content, but I cannot be mad at that. I know I'm being lazy with the drawings, but again, you know what? I can't even do an out of 10 rating for this. I'm not good at math. We'll do this. I know that I could probably figure out the math for this, but like, these drawings are terrible, by the way. They're getting worse. I have to give it, just on the basis of his sparkly eyes, an 18 out of 24. I can't help myself. I can't. The sparkle eye got me. That one just ruined my brain. I'm mind blown. Your eyes weren't as pretty as the other person's. I can't give you that one. Also, but bushy eyebrows. I'm not trying to like just break this down on looks now. I'm getting distracted. The other one was not cringe. Oh, this one. Wait a minute. This one was I'm gonna call this one troll cringe. This is troll cringe right there. This one is like storyline Rizz cringe. Like, definitely Tumblr-esque, I think. Like, that kind of vibe, you know? And also, maybe I'm being picky and offended because we share the same eyebrows and swoop. But I'm gonna call this one's weak cringe so far. What do we got going on, my guy? I'm so sorry, but I'm trying to capture this fucker on the fucking last frame, because it's so goddamn good. Yes! Yes, we got it! Oh my god. You know what? No, this is great. I love this. This is definitely Tumblr cringe. Fanfiction cringe. And you know what? This is fucking amazing. I love this so much. A little bit of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh god. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 on the scale of cringe because it's funny. I don't think it's supposed to be, but it is funny. This actually made me laugh multiple times. So I have to commend it because although it wasn't intentionally supposed to make me laugh, it was supposed to be a dramatic display, it did make me happy. And that's all that matters in life, is being happy.
Bag secured, period. They hatin', they mad, they furious. This dress from Fashion Nova, just in case you curious. This bag is serious. The math, delirious. Them haters are hearing it.
Every time I hear somebody making a rap or a rhyme, I always have to add my own. It's an addiction, you know? It's a constant desire. Somehow, every single cringe compilation that I hear these, like, coming from does tend to inspire. And that rhymed, so you know it's true. I am mortal swine. I'll use ethanol to fortify my spine, and drink cheap liquor like it is fine wine, and every path of fate shall intertwine. Get lit enough to cast myself into an infernal brine. In such a space I will build a house of twine, and it will burn, but at least the fire's mine, and such an outcome will be downright divine. How about that, my people? What dost thou think about my inability to... I had to cut that, sorry. I kept on stuttering it out, but I love rhyming. Rhyming's pretty fun. I'm gonna give this... I don't really like rap, so I can't really rate it. Like, I have no... Like, this is not great. It's not horrible, I don't think. I have no idea. I think rap is... It's not my game. Like, if this were metal, I could judge it more, but I don't know if it's good or bad. I really don't know. Okay. Okay, that's Weeb cringe right there. That's Weeb cringe. I literally can't even, like, draw this without, like, destroying it. Because it's not supposed to be good. This one can't be good. Okay? You know what? In regards to cringe, like, it's high on the cringe tier list. I think an 8 out of 10. I think this is pretty cringe. It's impressive on the basis of facial features. It's over-expressive, which I can appreciate. They did put effort into it, but I don't know if they meant for it to be cringy, and it is definitely cringe. A breakup cringe. Yep, I think that's what it is. No shade, no shade. We've all had a breakup or two, but it's depressing. The monotone vibe from this is so, like, depressing. It's like you can feel the emptiness in their eyes and the soullessness of their being drain itself from either the loss or the gain of their newfound freedom and or loneliness. It's kind of depressing. But since I don't know what happened, I'm just gonna make it kind of depressing. I think that this is actually depressing. I'm gonna give it, I don't want to rate her too badly, but I'm gonna say it's a 2. No shade, my people. I'm gonna say it's a 2. It's pretty, like, soulless and depressing, and I don't know if it's just, like, it's depressing. It's more depressing than it is cringe, honestly. Yeah, that's my thought. I see. It's Rizz cringe. It's definitely Rizz cringe. I'm gonna say it's a solid cringe. It's a solid 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say it's a solid 6 out of 10.
I wasn't looking or anything. I just happened to be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live. Stupid. What was I looking for?
It's anime cringe. We already know it is. We literally, upon having the sailor suit, we know it's anime cringe. We know it's weeb cringe. It's weeb cringe, my people.
Okay! I had to give you something! Listen, don't get the wrong idea.
Oh, it's also like cosplay and like Tumblr cringe. Fuck, it's a mix. It's a hybrid. It's a fucking hybrid.
I was just up and boring and cooking, like schoolgirls do, and it happened to be your favorite, and I thought maybe you'd like some since I had extra. Be grateful!
I'm gonna point this out. I do not like the idea of ever putting on one of these sailor uniforms, but I will recreate this and better. I will recreate this and better if I hit 1,000 subscribers. If I can do that, if I actually hit my subscriber goal, and by the end of, I don't even know. I literally have no goals or, like, understanding of, like, sub count growth for channels. But we're on month, like, I think we've been around for a while now. If in the next 2 weeks I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will literally recreate this. I'll get the suit and I'll make it better. I'll like HQ it. I will go all out, balls to the wall. Like, I'm not even kidding, my people. We should definitely try and do that. And I'm not trying to be annoying and bait for subscribers. I just need some kind of incentive and, like, I don't know, more people to enjoy the cringe, for me to actually put that much effort into investing in that kind of cringe. Because there are some times where I'll make a cringe compilation, and although I appreciate every single view I get on any of my videos, and appreciate your guys' input and your enjoyment of such, there are only so many people who see them. But if we get a solid 1,000 subscribers in the next 2 weeks, we will recreate this entire situation, and I will go so hard for this. I will weeb myself out for that. That'll be funny as fuck. We already did our FNAF cringe dance. Let's just go all out. I love cringe. I don't know about you guys, but I love creating cringe. It's funny. It is. It's only funny if you do it ironically, but it's funny. So let's see if we can actually hit that goal. If we can, then I'm down. Then I'm down. In 2 weeks, yeah. If we hit it in 2 weeks, then we'll do it. I'm gonna give this a solid, there we go. I'm gonna give this a solid 9 out of 10 on the cringe scale. So, yeah. But yeah, if we in 2 weeks we hit that 1,000 subscriber goal, then Then we will recreate this. We might actually hit it. I don't actually know. But that was the video, my people. Tell me what you think in the comments below and what you want to see next. And how cringy was this for you? What do you rate some of these people? Do you think that, you know, the mix of cringe was a balanced one? Personally, I actually thought this was a satisfactory compilation, and I can appreciate all of the cringe that went into this. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below, my people, and I will see you next time. Slater.